Hi, this is Bobby at Copel TV Repair, and showing a functionality proof of a Vizio main board that we serviced for a customer, and they said it doesn't work, and we asked them to initial it clearly and send it back so that we can make a functionality proof, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm sorry, I don't remember what the R or yes refers to. To me, this is RES. But this is Vizio M550SV, and this is our usual setup with a usual media player hanging on the side, connected to one of the HDMIs and getting power from the USB. And this is our own testing board with the socket, or one of those two. The ones that we have other videos with where we show how it says the EEPROMs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go at the front and power it on so you can see the V sign coming on, or maybe that was too fast. Let me power it off and then power it on again so that you should be able to see the Vizio coming up. Sometimes they want to take a little time before power off. When they power off completely, okay, here's the V sign coming out of it. I'm a little bit against a window here, that's why you see this case maybe, but it starts off, it is already configured to HDMI 4, and this is HDMI 4, and the player will start in a second on the USB, powered by the USB. Nothing was done to that board since it was sent back. It just works. And I'm going to hit the menu on the remote and show you the help and the system info. And as you can see, this is M550SV. So if your board doesn't work, there is another problem with it. This is the board, that same board that works fine for our TV. It wasn't working when it came here the first time. I can't say what exactly it was doing. Maybe it was hanging on the Vizio logo, maybe something else. One common problem that we have seen people having an issue after repair is the usual handle of the strip cables, which tend to peel backwards and sideways. But if that happens, you will not have an image coming out of the board. Sometimes the cable may smoke, but you can usually pull those out and see that the ends, I have shown it in many other videos, some of those individual copper endings would be bent sideways, backwards, missing, crossing over another. This is the single most common problem that we have seen. If you have a different one, if you disconnect those and just power on the TV, the backlight should come up and the TV should be actually functioning if it is configured on the proper input. You don't know, of course, if you don't have image, but one thing you can do is you can just go through the inputs with the input button, press twice. I don't remember twice. I think twice rotates through them. One brings the menu up, but you can press twice and then OK, and then just moves to the next input. And if you do that a few times, and if you have signal in, even if you don't see anything, if the board is working well for you, you can hear sound out of the TV. And that will be helpful to isolate, a panel issue. This TV does not have a T-con board, but it should be coming on and staying on, and it should respond to power on and power off. Like if I do this now, this board doesn't click. So the only way to know is to actually see the backlight. I think it is on. There's too much light here to see with certainty. Let me try it again. Yeah, okay, the backlight is on now, for sure. And I actually have sound. There is nothing on the screen because I've disconnected those. And if I go in front, of course you won't see anything. But you can hear the sound out of it. And right now it is on HDMI, you can see which one, this one, the bottom one, and we're going to leave it like this. So if you feed it HDMI signal there, you should be able to get it to produce sound. If that doesn't happen, probably the problem is with your power board. The Wi-Fi doesn't have to be connected. It won't stop the TV from starting up. Very much like the screen itself. Hopefully that helps. The board is working fine. It was working fine when it came the second time. Nothing was done to it, and it will be sent exactly like this back. Thank you.